Oi, fala aí pessoal, bom dia. Você está escutando
o Inglês no rádio.
I am your host, Foster Hodge. This is your daily dose of English.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Foster from Inglês no Cru. Of course, I am here with
Alexia.
Alexia, what's up?
Not much.
Not much. Good answer. Simple.
Finally,
Keep it simple.
after 20 episodes, I made it.
Finally got it right. So Alexia, in the last episode, we talked about education, some of the differences and nuances between the Brazilian educational system and the system in the US. So today I wanted to talk about a related topic, not directly related.
More or less, it depends the point of view.
Yeah, it depends on your point of view. So we almost always use on with the verb depends, okay?
Okay.
So really this is just a strange thing that I've noticed in Brazil, and I want to hear your opinion on it, okay?
Of course.
Why do Brazilians always live with their parents?
What do you mean?
So in the US, we go to elementary school, then we go to middle school, then we go to high school, and when we are 18 years old, we go to university, and in most cases, we never live at home with our parents again. At 18, our parents say, Bora, bora, gente.
Well, I think that most of it's because of a culture. We don't have the culture of leaving our parents' house during college at all.
Yeah.
Only if you live in another city that doesn't have any kind of good universities to go.
If you leave or if you live?
Live.
The difference between the E and the I. So if you say leave, you're saying sair. If you say live, live, viver, morar.
Sim.
Okay, but you agree with the general point that Brazilians do live with their parents. That is more common than it is in the US.
Yes. I could be wrong, but taking my friends as examples and Rio, I can't speak for the other parts of Brazil, but in general.
Oh yeah, obviously everything on this show we say we are stereotyping. It could be bullshit. We are just saying what we think.
In general, what I see is that we go to college, we graduate, we get a job, we got a second job, we got the third job. When we are like receiving a lot of money.
Yeah, making a lot of money.
Yeah, making a lot of money.
You can say receive, but we make money. Make money, make money.
Making a lot of money, we'll leave our parents' house.
So that means you will never leave.
Well, that's it. But I think it's a more cultural thing.
Yeah, I've thought about this a lot. So almost all of our friends in Rio live with their parents. Not all, but a majority.
From 2 years to now, nowadays, they are living all by themselves or like sharing apartments with friends.
You can say they're living on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Alexia and I are both 28 years old. So we're talking about
with my dad.
28, 30. So we kind of have the idea in the US, if you're 30 years old and still living with your parents, it's like, is there something wrong with him? Like, what's happening? You know?
Yeah.
It's just not normal. And I think the main reason this happens is normally we study at a university outside of our hometown.
Yeah, it makes everything easier.
What do you mean?
Like, you have to go. You don't have any other option.
Yeah.
Like, you have to go, you go to a campus, you live in a campus, you live that university life, college life, with all the frats and sororities and everything else. why should I go back home after this experience, like after college?
Yeah. So I think this is super interesting. Do you think? I think both sides have a lot of benefits and have some drawbacks. What do you think the benefits of the American version of leaving home at 18 and never coming back?
Um, for some people, will give you like a maturity.
Yeah, I think you could say it gives you maturity, or I think I would say it makes you grow up, or it
Yeah,
helps you grow up.
it helps you to grow up in a lot of ways
Yeah, for
that you
sure.
have to deal with a lot of bullshit
Yeah,
since
real life.
and for us, like that we see you at home till now, it's because first of all, most of our parents they can't afford having us at home, so that's okay. We can save a lot of money not paying rent or anything like that.
Most of our parents can afford or can't.
Can.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You save a lot of money.
You
So don't
save
have
a
to
lot of
pay
money.
for. It's really nice when mom is making dinner.
Yeah. And it's a little bit of selfish,
You could say it's selfish.
but at the same time, like our parents did almost the same thing. When it was my mom's generation,
Hmm.
like a long, long time ago, she would only leave her house
Yeah,
to get married. This
yeah.
would happen a lot with women.
Oh yeah, no, same way with my parents. My parents lived with their parents until they got married.
Yeah.
And then they moved in an apartment just behind
In
my
front of.
grandmother's
Yeah.
house.
Your mom told me like that. She was like, Alexa, never make this mistake. Do not live in front of your sogra, mother-in-law.
Yeah, it's like
I'm like,
obviously,
uh-huh.
yeah, that's an easy choice. Yeah, so I think on one hand, the American way does really help you grow up fast. Like when I went to college, I was 18, I was a little boy. Then when I finished college, I moved to Spain and then New York.
Not during college.
Yeah, but I'm saying throughout my 4 years of living on my own, I grew up, I matured in a lot of different ways.
Yeah. I'm not saying that we don't mature as well,
Yeah, of course. Of course.
but I think if I had the option to leave my hometown, go to other city, small town, whatever, and
Go to another city.
another city or a small town to study and live the campus life, I would.
Campus.
Campus.
Yeah. I do think the Brazilian version, just in general, I think you have closer family relationships. All of the Brazilians I know, especially you, but everyone is always talking with their family members, like via WhatsApp, or Alexia and her dad are talking all the time.
Yes,
And my
we are.
parents, it does not matter. Even if I'm just like 30 minutes away, I call them like once a week.
Yeah, this won't happen with me.
Oh, yeah, no. And I'm saying I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Every time I see that, I want to have a closer relationship with my parents. It's not one is better, one is worse. It's just different.
Yes, it's different. There
Yeah.
is nothing wrong about any of that.
Yeah. I think that is a perfect place to leave it today, that nothing's good, nothing's bad. It's just different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.